at some point in our lives, we all experience a longing for change, a desire to shed old skins and emerge renewed like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Whether prompted by dissatisfaction, a sense of stagnation, or simply the innate drive for growth, the impulse to reinvent ourselves is deeply ingrained in the human experience. It is a testament to our capacity for evolution, our innate resilience, and our unwavering belief in the possibility of transformation. In the words of Siddhartha Gautama, the enlightened being known as the Buddha, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. This profound statement encapsulates the essence of self-reinvention, highlighting the understanding that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs shape our reality. By changing ourselves from within, we possess the power to change the world around us. Buddhist teachings offer invaluable insights into the nature of change, impermanence, and the process of self-transformation. At the heart of these teachings lies the concept of impermanence, anicca, the recognition that all things are transient and subject to change. This fundamental truth invites us to embrace the fluidity of life, to let go of attachments to fixed identities, and to welcome change as an opportunity for growth and renewal. The Buddha also spoke of the principle of non-self, anatta, the understanding that there is no permanent, unchanging self or soul. Instead, our sense of self is a dynamic, ever-changing construct shaped by our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. This insight challenges us to question the narratives we tell ourselves about who we are and to recognize the limitless potential within us to recreate ourselves anew. In the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, a revered Vietnamese Buddhist monk and peace activist, no mud, no lotus. This simple yet profound statement reminds us that the beauty of transformation and growth often emerges from difficult and challenging circumstances. By embracing these challenges, we can cultivate resilience and discover new strengths within ourselves. This simple yet profound metaphor reminds us that growth and transformation often arise from the depths of adversity and suffering. Just as the lotus flower emerges from the muddy waters, blooming in all its beauty and purity, so too can we rise above our challenges and hardships, emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. The path of self-reinvention is not always easy. It requires courage, patience, and a willingness to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. Yet, it is also a journey of immense possibility, filled with moments of inspiration, discovery, and profound inner transformation. In this video, we will explore the timeless wisdom of Buddhist teachings and how they can serve as a guiding light on the path to self-reinvention. Drawing upon ancient insights and modern perspectives, we will uncover practical tools, techniques, and practices for recreating ourselves anew. From cultivating mindfulness and self-compassion to embracing impermanence and letting go of attachments, we will delve into the core principles that can help us navigate the journey of self-transformation. Join us on this journey of exploration and discovery as we unlock the secrets to reinventing yourself and creating a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Together, let us embark on a transformative odyssey of self-discovery, empowerment, and liberation. Understanding the concept of reinvention. Reinvention is more than just a change in appearance or circumstance. It's a profound transformation of the self. It involves a deep, introspective journey where we examine our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors, and actively work towards becoming the best version of ourselves. By integrating the wisdom of Buddhist teachings into our lives, we can find the strength and clarity needed to embrace change and cultivate a renewed sense of self. Reinvention involves a deliberate and conscious effort to break free from old patterns, beliefs, and limitations, and to embrace new possibilities and opportunities for growth. At its core, reinvention is about shedding the layers of our past selves and stepping into the fullness of our potential. In the realm of self-development, reinvention is often viewed as a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. It's about daring to imagine a different future for ourselves, one that is aligned with our deepest desires, values, and aspirations. Whether prompted by external circumstances or an inner longing for change, the process of reinvention invites us to question our assumptions, challenge our comfort zones, and explore new ways of being and living. In the words of the renowned author and motivational speaker Steve Maraboli, the power to reinvent lies within each of us. It is the ability to wake up in the morning and be the person you want to be. It is the courage to let go of the past and embrace the future with open arms. This sentiment captures the essence of reinvention as a deeply personal and empowering journey of self-transformation. From a Buddhist perspective, the concept of reinvention aligns closely with the principle of impermanence, anicca, which teaches us that all things are subject to change. Just as the seasons shift and the tides ebb and flow, we too are constantly evolving and changing. Reinvention is not only a natural part of life, but also a necessary one, as it allows us to adapt and grow in response to the ever-changing circumstances of our lives. Moreover, the Buddhist concept of non-self, anatta, challenges us to question our attachment to fixed identities and labels. It reminds us that who we are is not defined by our past experiences or external circumstances, but by our capacity for growth, change, and self-discovery. Reinvention then becomes a process of letting go of old identities and embracing the best potential of our true selves. In essence, understanding the concept of reinvention requires a willingness to embrace change, uncertainty, and transformation. It requires us to let go of the familiar and venture into the unknown, trusting in our inner wisdom and resilience to guide us along. Understanding the concept of reinvention. Reinvention is a dynamic process of self-transformation that involves breaking free from old patterns, beliefs, and limitations to embrace new opportunities and possibilities. It goes beyond mere change. It is a deliberate and conscious effort to redefine ourselves and our lives according to our deepest desires and aspirations. At its core, reinvention is about shedding the layers of our past selves and stepping into the fullness of our potential. It requires us to question our assumptions, challenge our comfort zones, and explore new ways of being and living. Whether prompted by external circumstances or an inner longing for change, the journey of reinvention invites us to reimagine our lives and create a future that is aligned with our truest selves. From a Buddhist perspective, the concept of reinvention resonates deeply with the principle of impermanence, anicca, which teaches us that all things are subject to change. Just as the seasons shift and the tides ebb and flow, we too are constantly evolving and changing. Reinvention is a natural and necessary part of life, as it allows us to adapt and grow in response to the ever-changing circumstances of our lives. Moreover, the Buddhist concept of non-self, anatta, challenges us to question our attachment to fixed identities and labels. It reminds us that who we are is not defined by our past experiences or external circumstances, but by our capacity for growth, change, and self-discovery. Reinvention then becomes a process of letting go of old identities and embracing the boundless potential of our true selves. Understanding the concept of reinvention requires a willingness to embrace change, uncertainty, and transformation. It calls for courage, resilience, and a willingness to step into the unknown. Core Buddhist principles. Buddhism is founded on a rich tapestry of philosophical principles that offer profound insights into the nature of existence and the human condition. At the heart of these teachings lie several core principles that provide a framework for understanding the world and guiding our actions. These principles serve as timeless wisdom that can inform and inspire our journey of self-reinvention. 1. Impermanence, Anicca. Impermanence is a fundamental aspect of existence, teaching us that all things are transient and subject to change. Just as the seasons shift and the river flows, so too are our experiences, thoughts, and emotions in a constant state of flux. Recognizing the impermanent nature of reality invites us to embrace change as a natural part of life and to let go of attachments to fixed outcomes and identities. 2. Non-self, Anatta. The concept of non-self challenges the notion of a fixed, unchanging self or soul. Instead, Buddhism teaches that our sense of self is a dynamic and ever-changing construct shaped by our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. By understanding the fluid nature of our identity, we can free ourselves from the limitations imposed by rigid self-concepts and open up to the possibility of continuous growth and transformation. We can let go of egoic attachments and cultivate a deeper sense of interconnectedness with all beings. 3. The law of karma. The law of karma teaches us that our actions have consequences both in this life and beyond. According to Buddhist belief, our intentions and actions shape our future experiences, creating a cycle of cause and effect that extends across lifetimes. By cultivating mindfulness and ethical conduct, we can sow the seeds of positive karma and create the conditions for happiness, peace, and spiritual growth. 4. The Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths form the foundation of Buddhist teachings, offering a diagnosis of the human condition and a path to liberation from suffering. They are: the truth of suffering, dukkha. Recognizing the pervasive nature of suffering and dissatisfaction in life. The truth of the cause of suffering, samudaya. Understanding the root causes of suffering, such as craving and ignorance. The truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha. Discovering that liberation from suffering is possible by overcoming its causes. The truth of the path to the cessation of suffering, magga. Following the Noble Eightfold Path, a practical guide to ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. By embodying these core principles in our lives, we can cultivate wisdom, compassion, and inner peace, paving the way for profound personal transformation and self-reinvention. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection. Mindfulness is the art of being present in the moment, fully aware of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment or attachment. It is a powerful practice that cultivates inner peace, clarity, and insight, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. Self-reflection, on the other hand, involves taking a step back to examine our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors with curiosity and compassion. By engaging in these practices, we can deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us, paving the way for profound personal growth and transformation. Cultivating mindfulness. Mindfulness invites us to cultivate a non-judgmental awareness of our present moment experience, whether it be through meditation, mindful breathing, or everyday activities. By bringing our attention to the present moment, we can break free from the grip of rumination and worry, finding refuge in the here and now. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions with curiosity and acceptance, allowing them to arise and pass away without becoming entangled in them. Practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection involves taking an honest and compassionate look at ourselves, examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with a spirit of curiosity and openness. Through self-reflection, we can gain insight into our patterns, habits, and beliefs, uncovering the underlying motivations and fears that drive our actions. By cultivating self-awareness through self-reflection, we can break free from unconscious patterns of behavior and make more conscious choices aligned with our values and aspirations. Incorporating mindfulness and self-reflection into our daily lives can have profound benefits for our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. These practices enable us to cultivate a deeper sense of presence, compassion, and clarity, empowering us to live more authentically and intentionally. As we deepen our capacity for mindfulness and self-reflection, we open the door to profound personal growth and transformation, paving the way for a life of greater fulfillment, meaning, and joy. Letting go of attachments. In the journey of self-reinvention, one of the most transformative practices we can engage in is the art of letting go of attachments. Attachments are the emotional bonds we form with people, possessions, and identities, often rooted in desire, fear, or a sense of inadequacy. By releasing these attachments, we create space for new possibilities to emerge and for our true selves to shine through. Attachments are the result of our deep-seated desires and fears, driving us to cling to certain outcomes, relationships, or beliefs. While attachments may offer temporary comfort or security, they also bind us to a limited sense of self and prevent us from experiencing true freedom and fulfillment. By recognizing the impermanent nature of all things, we can begin to loosen our grip on attachments and embrace the fluidity of life. Embracing detachment. Detachment does not mean indifference or apathy. Rather, it is a state of non-attachment where we can engage fully with life without being bound by our desires or fears. Embracing detachment allows us to experience life more freely and fully, appreciating the present moment without clinging to it. This state of non-attachment empowers us to navigate the ever-changing landscape of life with grace and resilience, opening the door to deeper joy and inner peace. Through mindfulness and self-awareness, we can observe our attachments without judgment, allowing them to arise and pass away with ease. Detachment frees us from the tyranny of attachment, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity and resilience. Letting go of attachments is not always easy and may involve a sense of loss or grief. However, by approaching this process with compassion and self-love, we can soften the edges of our resistance and open ourselves up to new possibilities. Compassion towards ourselves and others allows us to release attachments with grace and humility, recognizing that true happiness lies not in possessing, but in letting go. As we let go of attachments, we discover a deep sense of contentment and inner peace that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the external world. Contentment arises from within, rooted in the acceptance of what is and the appreciation of life's simple joys. By cultivating contentment, we become less reliant on external circumstances for our happiness, finding fulfillment in the present moment. Letting go of attachments is a profound act of self-liberation, freeing us from the chains of our own making and allowing us to embrace the fullness of life with an open heart and mind. As we relinquish our attachments, we open ourselves up to new experiences, new relationships, and new possibilities, paving the way for a life of greater freedom, joy, and authenticity. Cultivating compassion and self-compassion. Compassion is a powerful force that has the ability to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. Rooted in empathy, kindness, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings, Compassion is the cornerstone of Buddhist teachings and a guiding principle for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Cultivating compassion towards ourselves and others is not only an act of kindness, but also a path to healing, resilience, and spiritual growth. Compassion is the recognition of suffering in ourselves and others, coupled with a heartfelt desire to alleviate that suffering. It is the ability to empathize with the pain and struggles of others, offering support, comfort, and kindness without judgment or expectation. In the words of the Dalai Lama, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. This profound statement highlights the transformative power of compassion in fostering happiness and well-being for ourselves and others. Cultivating compassion. Cultivating compassion is a skill that can be developed through practice and intention. Mindfulness meditation, loving-kindness meditation, and compassionate listening are powerful practices that can deepen our capacity for compassion and empathy. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves cultivating present moment awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations, allowing us to develop greater self-awareness and empathy for ourselves and others. By practicing mindfulness meditation regularly, we can become more attuned to our inner experiences and cultivate a sense of compassion towards ourselves and others. Loving-kindness meditation, metta meditation. Loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, involves sending wishes of love, kindness, and well-being to ourselves and others. By practicing loving-kindness meditation regularly, we can cultivate feelings of warmth, acceptance, and connection towards ourselves and all beings, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and compassion. Compassionate listening. Compassionate listening involves being fully present and attentive to the experiences and emotions of others, offering them our undivided attention, empathy, and support without judgment or interruption. By practicing compassionate listening, we can create a safe and supportive space for others to express themselves and feel heard and understood. Self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of extending the same kindness, understanding, and support to ourselves that we would offer to a dear friend in times of struggle or difficulty. It involves treating ourselves with gentleness, acceptance, and forgiveness, especially when we are facing challenges or setbacks. Research has shown that self-compassion is associated with greater resilience, emotional well-being, and overall life satisfaction. By cultivating self-compassion, we can develop a greater sense of self-worth, inner peace, and resilience in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Self-compassion involves three key components. 1. Self-kindness. Treating ourselves with warmth, understanding, and patience, especially when we are experiencing pain or suffering. 2. Common humanity. Recognizing that suffering is a natural and universal part of the human experience and that we are not alone in our struggles. 3. Mindfulness. Being present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, allowing us to cultivate greater self-awareness and acceptance. Practicing compassion in daily life. Practicing compassion in daily life involves small acts of kindness, empathy, and generosity towards ourselves and others. By extending compassion towards ourselves and those around us, we can create a more compassionate and caring world for all. Incorporating compassion into daily life. Compassion can be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger, lending a listening ear to a friend in need, or practicing self-care and self-compassion during times of stress or difficulty. By incorporating compassion into our daily routines and interactions, we can create a ripple effect of kindness and positivity that extends far beyond ourselves. As we cultivate compassion towards ourselves and others, we contribute to a more compassionate and caring world where empathy, kindness, and understanding are valued and celebrated. Conclusion: cultivating compassion and embracing impermanence. Cultivating compassion and self-compassion is a transformative practice that can bring greater happiness, resilience, and fulfillment into our lives. By developing greater empathy, kindness, and understanding towards ourselves and others, we can create a more compassionate and connected world where all beings are seen, heard, and valued. As we continue on our journey of self-reinvention, may we cultivate compassion as a guiding principle, leading us towards greater love, joy, and peace. Embracing impermanence. Impermanence is a fundamental aspect of life, teaching us that all things, including our thoughts, emotions, relationships, and circumstances, are in a constant state of flux. While the concept of impermanence may initially evoke feelings of uncertainty or fear, embracing it can lead to profound freedom, wisdom, and inner peace. Recognizing the transient nature of existence and the inevitability of change, we can cultivate a greater sense of resilience, acceptance, and appreciation for the present moment. Impermanence, anicca, is a core principle of Buddhist teachings, reminding us that everything in life is subject to change. From the rising and setting of the sun to the changing seasons and the ebb and flow of our breath, impermanence is an inherent aspect of the natural world. It teaches us to let go of attachments to fixed outcomes and identities, recognizing that holding on to the past or clinging to the future only leads to suffering. Instead, by embracing the impermanent nature of reality, we can cultivate a greater sense of freedom and openness to the ever-changing flow of life. While impermanence may initially be perceived as a source of discomfort or anxiety, it also holds within it a profound beauty and wisdom. Just as the petals of a flower unfold and wither, so too do our experiences, allowing for new growth, transformation, and renewal. Impermanence invites us to savor the present moment and embrace the beauty of life's ever-changing landscape. Recognizing the preciousness of each passing moment and the fleeting nature of life itself, by embracing impermanence, we can deepen our appreciation for the beauty, richness, and complexity of the world around us. Change is an inevitable part of life, presenting us with both opportunities and challenges for growth and transformation. While change may initially evoke feelings of resistance or discomfort, embracing it can lead to greater resilience, adaptability, and personal growth. Cultivating mindfulness and presence. By cultivating mindfulness and presence, we can navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and grace. Mindfulness allows us to anchor ourselves in the present moment, finding stability and grounding amidst the ever-changing currents of life. Through practices such as meditation, breathwork, and conscious living, we can develop a greater capacity to embrace change with openness, curiosity, and courage. Rather than resisting or fearing change, we can learn to trust in the natural rhythm and flow of life, surrendering to the unfolding of our own unique journey. Ultimately, embracing impermanence is a path to liberation, a journey of letting go of attachments, expectations, and fears, and embracing the fullness of life with an open heart and mind. By embracing impermanence, we can find freedom from the constraints of our own making, discovering a profound sense of peace, joy, and interconnectedness with all beings. As we continue on our journey of self-reinvention, may we embrace impermanence as a guiding principle, allowing it to inspire us to live fully, love deeply, and appreciate the beauty of each passing moment. Setting clear intentions and goals. Setting clear intentions and goals is a powerful practice that provides direction, purpose, and motivation on the journey of self-reinvention. By clearly defining what we want to achieve and setting actionable steps to reach our goals, we can align our actions with our aspirations and move forward with clarity and confidence. Setting intentions allows us to focus our energy and attention on what truly matters to us, guiding our decisions and actions in alignment with our values and desires. Whether it's cultivating a new skill, pursuing a passion, or fostering deeper connections, setting clear intentions and goals can empower us to create the life we envision for ourselves. It involves clarifying our deepest desires, values, and aspirations, and taking intentional steps towards manifesting them in our lives. By setting clear intentions and goals, we create a roadmap for personal growth and transformation, empowering us to live with greater focus, clarity, and fulfillment. Intentions are the heartfelt desires and values that guide our thoughts, actions, and choices. They represent our deepest aspirations and the qualities we wish to cultivate in ourselves and the world around us. Setting clear intentions involves getting clear on what truly matters to us and aligning our actions with our values and aspirations. Intentions provide a sense of purpose and direction, serving as a guiding light on the path of self-reinvention. By setting intentions that are aligned with our values and aspirations, we can harness the power of intention to manifest positive change and transformation in our lives. Goals are the specific, measurable outcomes we wish to achieve in pursuit of our intentions. Unlike intentions, which are more about the journey and the qualities we wish to embody, goals are concrete targets that we strive to accomplish within a certain time frame. Clarifying goals involves identifying specific actions, milestones, and deadlines that will move us closer to realizing our intentions. By breaking down our intentions into actionable goals, we create a clear roadmap for personal growth and transformation, enabling us to track our progress and stay focused on what truly matters. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting our intentions and goals. By vividly imagining ourselves achieving our goals and embodying our intentions, we can create a powerful mental blueprint that aligns our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our desired outcomes. Visualization involves engaging all of our senses to create a rich, detailed picture of our desired future. By regularly visualizing ourselves as achieving our goals and living our intentions, we can cultivate the mindset and energy needed to turn our dreams into reality. We can harness the power of the subconscious mind to overcome obstacles, attract opportunities, and manifest our dreams into reality. Setting intentions and goals is only the first step. It is through taking inspired action that we bring our visions to life. Inspired action is action that is aligned with our intentions and values, arising from a place of passion, purpose, and authenticity. Taking inspired action involves stepping outside of our comfort zones, taking calculated risks, and being willing to learn and grow along the way. It requires us to trust in our intuition and inner guidance, having faith that the universe will support us in our endeavors. By setting clear intentions and goals, clarifying our vision, and taking inspired action, we can bring to life a reality aligned with our deepest desires and aspirations. As we continue on our journey of self-reinvention, may we harness the power of intention and goal setting to manifest our dreams and create a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Cultivating positive habits and practices. Positive habits and practices are the foundation of personal growth, well-being, and fulfillment. They are the daily rituals and routines that nourish our body, mind, and spirit, helping us to thrive and flourish in all areas of our lives. By intentionally cultivating positive habits and practices, we can create a life aligned with our values, aspirations, and highest potential. Positive habits are the small, consistent actions that we engage in daily to support our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. They are the building blocks of a healthy and fulfilling life, helping us to cultivate resilience, happiness, and inner peace. Positive habits may include practices such as regular exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness meditation, journaling, gratitude, and acts of kindness. By incorporating these habits into our daily routines, we can create a solid foundation for personal growth and transformation. Consistency is key when it comes to cultivating positive habits. It is through repeated practice and reinforcement that habits become ingrained into our daily lives, shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately our destiny. By committing to consistency, we can pave the way for a life of greater joy, fulfillment, and success. We can overcome resistance, inertia, and procrastination and make lasting changes that lead to greater health, happiness, and success. Consistency is not about perfection, but rather about showing up each day with intention and commitment, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. Creating a supportive environment is essential for sustaining positive habits and practices over the long term. Our environment, including our physical surroundings, social networks, and daily routines, can either support or hinder our efforts to cultivate positive habits. By surrounding ourselves with people who inspire and uplift us, creating spaces that nurture our well-being, and designing routines that align with our values and aspirations, we can create an environment that fosters growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Practicing self-compassion is essential when cultivating positive habits and practices. It involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially when we fall short of our goals or expectations. Self-compassion allows us to approach our efforts with a sense of curiosity, openness, and flexibility, rather than self-criticism or judgment. It helps us to recognize that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of the growth process, and that we are worthy of love and acceptance, regardless of our perceived successes or failures. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, is essential for maintaining motivation and momentum on the journey of cultivating positive habits and practices. It involves acknowledging and appreciating our efforts and accomplishments and taking time to reflect on how far we've come. By celebrating progress, we reinforce positive behaviors and strengthen our sense of self-efficacy and resilience. It reminds us that change is possible and that our efforts are making a difference, even if the results are not immediately apparent. In conclusion, cultivating positive habits and practices is a powerful way to create a life that is aligned with our values, aspirations, and highest potential. By understanding the importance of consistency, creating supportive environments, practicing self-compassion, and celebrating progress, we can cultivate habits that nourish our body, mind, and spirit, and lead to greater health, happiness, and fulfillment. Facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. Life is full of challenges and obstacles that test our resilience, strength, and determination. Whether it's dealing with setbacks, facing uncertainty, or navigating difficult circumstances, how we respond to challenges can shape our character and determine our success. By developing strategies for facing challenges and overcoming obstacles, we can cultivate greater resilience, courage, and inner strength to thrive in the face of adversity. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt and thrive in the face of challenges and setbacks. It involves cultivating a mindset of perseverance, flexibility, and optimism, even in the midst of difficulties. Embracing resilience requires us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than insurmountable obstacles. By reframing adversity as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation, we can cultivate greater resilience and strength to overcome life's challenges. Developing problem-solving skills is essential for overcoming obstacles and finding creative solutions to life challenges. It involves approaching problems with a sense of curiosity, resourcefulness, and determination, and being willing to experiment and try new approaches. Problem-solving skills can be developed through practice, experience, as well as seeking guidance and support from others. By cultivating a growth mindset and embracing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, we can develop the confidence and skills needed to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. This involves setting goals, staying committed to our vision, and taking consistent action even when faced with obstacles or setbacks. Cultivating persistence and perseverance requires us to stay motivated and resilient even when the going gets tough. By maintaining a clear sense of purpose and staying connected to our values and aspirations, we can overcome obstacles with determination and grace. Seeking support and guidance from others can provide valuable insights, encouragement, and perspective when facing challenges and obstacles. Whether it's seeking advice from mentors, sharing our struggles with friends or loved ones, or joining a supportive community, connecting with others can help us feel less alone and more empowered to overcome challenges. It takes strength and courage to ask for help, but doing so can provide us with the support and resources we need to navigate difficult times with greater resilience and grace. Cultivating self-compassion is essential for navigating challenges and overcoming obstacles with resilience and grace. It involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially when we're facing difficulties or setbacks. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our struggles and setbacks should be met with kindness and understanding rather than self-criticism or judgment. By practicing self-compassion, we can cultivate greater resilience, self-confidence, and inner strength to overcome obstacles and thrive in the face of adversity. In conclusion, facing challenges and overcoming obstacles is an inevitable part of life's journey. By embracing resilience, developing problem-solving skills, cultivating persistence and perseverance, seeking support and guidance, and practicing self-compassion, we can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience, courage, and grace, emerging stronger, wiser, and more empowered as a result. Seeking guidance and support in the journey of self-reinvention is crucial. Whether it's from mentors, coaches, friends, or community resources, reaching out for guidance and support can provide valuable insights, encouragement, and perspective that help us navigate challenges, gain clarity, and stay motivated on our path of growth and transformation. Guidance from mentors, coaches, or trusted advisors can offer valuable wisdom, perspective, and encouragement as we navigate the ups and downs of our journey. Mentors can share their experiences, insights, and lessons learned, providing us with guidance and support as we navigate challenges and make important decisions. By seeking guidance from those who have walked the path before us, we can gain valuable insights, avoid common pitfalls, and accelerate our growth and development. Building supportive relationships with friends, family, or peers can provide a sense of connection, belonging, and encouragement as we pursue our goals and aspirations. Supportive relationships can offer a listening ear, words of encouragement, and practical assistance when needed, helping us stay motivated and resilient in the face of challenges. By surrounding ourselves with people who believe in us, support our goals, and cheer us on, we can cultivate a supportive network of allies who are invested in our success and well-being. Sometimes the support of a professional coach, therapist, or counselor can provide valuable guidance and support as we navigate challenges, overcome obstacles, and work towards our goals. Professional support can offer a safe and confidential space to explore our thoughts, feelings, and aspirations, and gain clarity, insight, and perspective on our journey. By seeking professional support, we can gain valuable tools, strategies, and resources to overcome challenges, build resilience, and cultivate greater self-awareness and well-being. Community resources, such as support groups, workshops, or online forums, can offer a sense of connection, camaraderie, and support as we pursue our goals and aspirations. These resources provide a space to connect with like-minded individuals, share experiences and insights, and learn from others who are on a similar journey. By connecting with community resources, we can gain valuable support, encouragement, and inspiration from others who understand our struggles and aspirations, and who can offer valuable guidance, support, and perspective on our journey. While seeking external guidance and support can be valuable, it's also important to cultivate our own inner guidance and wisdom. Inner guidance comes from within. Through practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and introspection, we can cultivate a deeper connection to our intuition, values, and inner wisdom, and gain clarity, insight, and guidance on our path. By cultivating inner guidance, we can learn to trust our instincts, follow our heart, and make decisions that are aligned with our values, aspirations, and highest potential. In conclusion, seeking guidance and support from others can be invaluable as we navigate the journey of self-reinvention. Whether it's from mentors, coaches, friends, or community resources, reaching out for guidance and support can provide valuable insights, encouragement, and perspective that can help us stay motivated, resilient, and focused on our path of growth and transformation. Celebrating progress and practicing gratitude are powerful practices that can enhance our well-being, cultivate a positive mindset, and deepen our sense of fulfillment and joy. By acknowledging and appreciating our achievements, big and small, and cultivating gratitude for the blessings in our lives, we can foster a greater sense of happiness, resilience, and abundance. Each step forward is worthy of recognition and celebration. By acknowledging our progress, we reinforce positive behaviors and build momentum towards our goals. It helps us stay motivated and inspired, even in the face of setbacks or obstacles, and reminds us of our capacity for growth and achievement. Celebrating achievements involves actively celebrating our successes and accomplishments, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. Whether it's throwing a party, treating ourselves to a special meal, or simply taking a moment to reflect and savor our achievements, celebrating success is an important part of the journey. Celebrating achievements boosts our confidence, enhances our sense of self-worth, and strengthens our belief in our ability to achieve our goals. It reinforces the positive habits and behaviors that lead to success and inspires us to continue striving towards our dreams. Practicing gratitude involves cultivating an attitude of appreciation and thankfulness for the blessings in our lives, both big and small. It involves taking the time to notice and acknowledge the abundance and goodness that surrounds us, even in the midst of challenges or difficulties. Gratitude has been shown to have numerous benefits for our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It reduces stress, increases resilience, and enhances our overall sense of happiness and satisfaction with life. By practicing gratitude regularly, we can shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives and cultivate a greater sense of fulfillment and joy. Expressing thanks involves actively expressing our appreciation and gratitude to others for their kindness, support, and contributions to our lives. Whether it's through a heartfelt thank you note, a kind word, or a simple act of kindness, expressing thanks strengthens our relationships and fosters a culture of appreciation and generosity. By expressing thanks, we not only acknowledge the value and impact of others in our lives, but we also cultivate a sense of connection and belonging that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. In conclusion, celebrating progress and practicing gratitude are powerful practices that can enhance our well-being, cultivate a positive mindset, and deepen our sense of fulfillment and joy. By acknowledging and appreciating our achievements, big and small, and cultivating gratitude for the blessings in our lives, we can foster greater happiness, resilience, and abundance, and create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. As we conclude our journey through the practices of celebrating progress and practicing gratitude, let's remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to our resilience and determination. By acknowledging our achievements and expressing gratitude for the blessings in our lives, we cultivate a mindset of abundance and joy. So, as you go about your day, I encourage you to take a moment to celebrate your progress, no matter how incremental it may seem, and remember to practice gratitude for the abundance that surrounds you. From the simple joys of a warm cup of tea to the love and support of friends and family, thank you for joining me on this journey of growth and discovery. Together, let's continue to journey towards a life filled with wisdom, joy, and gratitude. Until next time, take care, and may you always walk in the light of wisdom.
Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and there are moments when the road becomes particularly challenging. During tough times, it's natural to feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even defeated. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies of Buddhism to help you deal with tough times in life, allowing you to not only survive, but also thrive in the face of adversity. Step 1. Adjusting your mentality. In the journey of life, we often encounter challenging times that test the strength of our spirit. Buddhism, with its profound teachings, provides valuable insights on how to navigate through tough times. Central to this guidance is the idea of adjusting your mentality, the lens through which you perceive and interpret the challenges life throws your way. Buddhism teaches us to cultivate a mindset of impermanence. Life is a series of ever-changing moments, and nothing is permanent. In the face of adversity, remembering the impermanence of both joy and suffering can bring a sense of perspective. This understanding allows us to detach ourselves from the intensity of the moment and realize that, like everything else, tough times too shall pass. The practice of mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, is instrumental in adjusting your mentality. By being fully present in the current moment without dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future, you can find a calm center amidst the storm. Mindfulness enables you to observe your thoughts and emotions without being consumed by them, fostering a resilient and adaptable mindset. Adjusting your mentality is like putting on a pair of glasses that helps you see the world in a different way. Imagine you have a magical pair of glasses that can make tough times look a bit less scary. That's what adjusting your mentality is all about in Buddhism. When tough times hit, it's easy to feel like they'll last forever. But Buddhism teaches us something important, that nothing lasts forever. The tough times will pass, just like good times do. This is the idea of impermanence. It's like knowing that even on a cloudy day, the sun is still up there, waiting to shine again. Being mindful is another cool trick Buddhism teaches. It's like having a superhero power that lets you stay focused on the present moment. Instead of worrying about the past or stressing about the future, you learn to be right here, right now. It's like pressing a pause button on all the chaos and taking a deep breath. So, why is adjusting your mentality important when tough times show up? Well, it's like having a superpower that helps you stay calm and not get overwhelmed. When you see things with a mindset of impermanence and practice mindfulness, you become more like a superhero facing challenges, strong, steady, and ready for anything. Imagine having a tool that helps you face tough times with courage and not let them knock you down. That's what adjusting your mentality does. It's like having a mental shield that protects you when life gets tough. When you wear the glasses of impermanence, tough times don't seem as daunting. You know they won't stick around forever, and that gives you hope. And when you practice mindfulness, It's like having a secret weapon that keeps you centered and focused, no matter what storm comes your way. So, adjusting your mentality in tough times is not just a fancy idea. It's a practical tool that helps you stand strong when life tries to shake you. It's like having a friend who whispers, "Hey, tough times won't last forever, and you've got the power to get through this." And that's a friend worth listening to. Adjusting your mentality in tough times is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about seeing things from a different angle, a positive angle. It's like flipping a switch in your mind that says, "I can handle this. I've got the power to make it through." And that's a pretty awesome way to deal with tough times in life. So, if you're wondering why you should follow this advice from Buddhism, here's the deal. It's like having a guidebook for the roller coaster of life. Adjusting your mentality is your map to navigate the twists and turns, and it's a map that leads you to a place of strength, resilience, and a mindset that can handle anything life throws your way. That's why adjusting your mentality in tough times is not just a good idea. It's your secret weapon for a happier and stronger you. Step 2. Stay positive. Staying positive in the face of adversity is not about denying the existence of challenges. Rather, it involves cultivating an optimistic outlook that acknowledges difficulties while maintaining faith in the possibility of positive outcomes. Buddhism encourages the practice of positive thinking, emphasizing the impact of our thoughts on our well-being. One fundamental concept in Buddhism is the law of karma, the belief that our actions, thoughts, and intentions shape our future experiences. By fostering positive thoughts, we create positive karma, paving the way for a more favorable future. When confronted with tough times, consciously redirect your thoughts towards gratitude, hope, and compassion. This mental reorientation can be a powerful catalyst for positive change. Moreover, Buddhism teaches the importance of cultivating loving kindness and compassion towards oneself and others. During challenging moments, extending compassion to yourself helps alleviate self-criticism and fosters a positive internal dialogue. This self-compassion becomes a wellspring of strength, enabling you to face difficulties with resilience and optimism. Staying positive is like having a bright light in the darkness of tough times. Imagine you're in a dark room and someone hands you a flashlight. That's what staying positive is all about. Finding light even when things seem gloomy. When tough times come knocking, it's easy to feel like everything is going wrong. But Buddhism teaches us the power of positive thinking. It's like flipping a switch in your mind from, "I can't do this," to, "I can find a way through this." It's not about ignoring the problems, but facing them with a belief that things can get better. Positive thoughts are like little superheroes that help you face challenges with a brave heart. When you believe in a brighter tomorrow, you're more likely to find solutions and see opportunities in the midst of difficulties. Imagine having a tool that helps you see the silver lining in even the darkest clouds. That's what staying positive does. It's like having a friend who cheers you on when life feels like a tough race. When you focus on the good stuff, you build a mental muscle that helps you stay strong in tough times. When you stay positive, it's like planting seeds of happiness in your mind. These seeds grow into a garden of hope, and even in tough times, you can find moments of joy. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see the good, even when life is challenging. So, why follow this advice from Buddhism? Well, it's like having a toolbox for building a better mindset. Staying positive is not just wishful thinking. It's a practical way to boost your mental strength. It's like having an anchor that keeps you steady when the waves of difficulty try to knock you over. When you stay positive, you become a problem solver. It's like having a superhero cape that helps you tackle challenges head on. And here's the secret. A positive mindset is contagious. It spreads to those around you, creating the circle of optimism that makes tough times a little easier to bear. So, staying positive in tough times is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good stuff, finding light in the darkness, and building a mental fortress that can withstand the storms of life. That's why staying positive is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for growth, resilience, and a brighter tomorrow. Step 3. Taking positive action. Buddhism emphasizes the transformative power of positive actions. When life becomes challenging, taking positive action is a proactive approach to regain control and create positive momentum. Engage in activities that align with your values and contribute positively to your well-being. The practice of right action, one of the components of the Noble Eightfold Path in Buddhism, encourages ethical and compassionate conduct. Actively seek opportunities to make a positive impact, whether through acts of kindness, volunteering, or supporting others in need. By aligning your actions with virtuous principles, you not only contribute to the well-being of others, but also create a positive ripple effect in your own life. Additionally, Buddhism teaches the importance of skillful means, employing effective and ethical strategies to navigate challenges. When faced with adversity, assess the situation and consider the most skillful way to respond. This approach involves a combination of wisdom, compassion, and practicality, leading to positive outcomes. Taking positive action is like being the superhero in your own story. Imagine you have a superhero suit that gives you the power to make a difference in tough times. That's what taking positive action is all about. Using your strengths to face challenges and make things better. When tough times hit, it's easy to feel stuck or overwhelmed. But Buddhism teaches us that we have the power to take positive steps, no matter how small. It's like having a toolkit that helps you fix things and create positive change. Positive action is not just about wishing for a better situation. It's about doing something to make it happen. Positive actions help you regain a sense of control and direction. Instead of waiting for things to get better, you actively contribute to making them better. It's like being the captain of your own ship, steering it through rough waters with determination. Imagine having a key that unlocks doors to new possibilities. That's what taking positive action does. It's like having a friend who encourages you to take that first step, even when it feels hard. Positive actions build momentum, and each small step adds up to create a big impact on tough times. When you take positive action, it's like planting seeds of change in the soil of challenges. These seeds grow into solutions and opportunities. It's not about waiting for someone else to fix things. It's about realizing that you have the power to shape your own destiny. Taking positive action is like turning the page in your story and creating a plot twist that leads to a happier ending. Taking positive action is not about being a superhero in a comic book. It's about being the hero of your own life. When you actively engage with challenges, you discover your own strength and resilience. It's like discovering hidden superpowers within yourself. When you take positive action, you become a problem solver. It's like having a tool belt that equips you to fix things and build a better future. And here's the magic. Positive actions not only change your life, but also inspire others. Your actions create a ripple effect, influencing those around you to take positive steps in their own lives. So taking positive action in tough times is not about waiting for a hero to save the day. It's about realizing that you are the hero, and your actions shape the story of your life. That's why taking positive action is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that transforms tough times into opportunities for growth, resilience, and creating a brighter path forward. Step 4. Help others. Paradoxically, one of the most effective ways to deal with tough times in your own life is by extending a helping hand to others. Buddhism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings and the profound impact of altruism on personal well-being. Helping others not only contributes to the greater good, but also generates a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Engaging in acts of kindness, no matter how small, can create a positive shift in your perspective. By focusing on the needs of others, you momentarily step outside the realm of your own challenges, gaining a broader view of the world. This expanded perspective often brings a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the positive aspects of your life. In Buddhism, the practice of dana, or generosity, is highly regarded. Generosity goes beyond material gifts. It encompasses the giving of time, attention, and compassion. By cultivating a generous spirit, you not only make a positive impact on the lives of others, but also create a reservoir of positive energy that can sustain you through tough times. Helping others is like creating a chain of kindness that makes tough times a little easier for everyone. Imagine you have a magic wand that spreads positivity and support. That's what helping others is all about, being a beacon of light in someone else's darkness. When tough times hit, it's easy to get caught up in our own struggles. But Buddhism teaches us that lending a helping hand can be a powerful remedy. It's like having a special power that not only benefits others, but also lifts your own spirits. Helping others is not just about what you give. It's about the positive energy that comes back to you. When you extend kindness to others, it creates a sense of connection and community. In tough times, knowing you're not alone and that others care can be a source of great comfort. It's like building a support system that makes the journey through challenges a bit lighter. Imagine having a secret ingredient that makes tough times more bearable. That's what helping others does. It's like having a friend who reminds you that even in the hardest times, you can make a positive impact. When you help others, you become a source of hope, not just for them, but for yourself as well. When you help others, it's like planting seeds of positivity in the world. These seeds grow into a garden of goodwill, and even in tough times, you can find moments of joy in making a difference in someone else's life. It's not about being the superhero. It's about realizing that small acts of kindness can create a big change. Helping others is not just a nice thing to do. It's a way to create a positive ripple effect. When you offer a helping hand, you contribute to a cycle of kindness that has the power to transform tough times into moments of shared strength and support. When you help others, you become a part of something bigger than yourself. It's like being a drop in a pond, creating ripples that spread far and wide. And here's the magic. The more you help others, the more you realize the strength within yourself. Helping others in tough times is not just about making the world better. It's about discovering the joy that comes from being the source of light in someone else's darkness. So, helping others in tough times is not about being a superhero with a cape. It's about realizing that your actions, no matter how small, have the power to make a difference. That's why helping others is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for connection, kindness, and a shared journey towards brighter days. Step 5. Get enough sleep. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, the importance of adequate sleep is often underestimated. Buddhism recognizes the profound connection between the quality of your sleep and your mental well-being. Sleep is not merely a physical necessity, but a crucial aspect of maintaining a balanced and resilient mind. The Buddha himself emphasized the value of moderation in all aspects of life, including sleep. Too much or too little sleep can disrupt the delicate equilibrium of the mind. Establishing a consistent sleep routine and creating a conducive sleep environment are essential steps in promoting restful sleep. Mindful awareness of your sleep patterns and the factors that may disrupt your sleep is a key aspect of Buddhist teachings on well-being. By prioritizing and safeguarding your sleep, you enhance your ability to face challenges with clarity and equanimity. A well-rested mind is better equipped to navigate the complexities of life and respond skillfully to adversity. Getting enough sleep is like recharging your superhero powers for the next day. Imagine you have a magical bed that helps you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the world. That's what getting enough sleep is all about, giving your body and mind the rest they need. When tough times hit, it's easy to lose sleep over worries and stress. But Buddhism teaches us the importance of a good night's sleep in facing challenges. It's like having a reset button for your mind. When you sleep well, it's not just about closing your eyes. It's about giving your body a chance to heal, recharge, and be ready for whatever comes your way. When you're well rested, you can think more clearly and handle stress better. It's like having a shield that protects you from the negative effects of tough times on your mind and body. Sleep is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for your well-being. Imagine having a daily ritual that sets the stage for a better tomorrow. That's what getting enough sleep does. It's like having a friend who says, "Hey, take a break and rest. You'll feel better." When you prioritize sleep, you're investing in your own strength and resilience. When you get enough sleep, it's like planting seeds of well-being in your life. These seeds grow into a garden of energy, focus, and a positive outlook. It's not about being lazy. It's about recognizing that a good night's sleep is like a superhero potion that helps you face challenges with a clear mind and a rested body. Getting enough sleep is not just about shutting your eyes. It's about creating a bedtime routine that signals to your body and mind that it's time to recharge. When you make sleep a priority, you're giving yourself the gift of resilience in the face of tough times. When you get enough sleep, you become a better problem solver. It's like having a superpower that allows you to approach challenges with a well-rested mind. And here's the secret. The more you prioritize sleep, the more you realize its impact on your overall well-being. Getting enough sleep in tough times is not just about resting your body. It's about nurturing your mind and soul. So getting enough sleep in tough times is not about being lazy or avoiding challenges. It's about recognizing that a well-rested you is a stronger you. That's why getting enough sleep is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for rejuvenation, clarity, and a brighter perspective. Step 6. Create joy and satisfaction. In the pursuit of happiness, Buddhism offers profound insights into the nature of joy and satisfaction. True happiness, according to Buddhist teachings, arises not from external circumstances, but from the cultivation of inner qualities such as contentment, gratitude, and mindfulness. During tough times, consciously seek out sources of joy and satisfaction, however small they may be. Engage in activities that bring a sense of fulfillment, whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing creative endeavors, or connecting with loved ones. By intentionally creating moments of joy, you shift your focus from what is lacking to the abundance that exists in the present moment. Buddhism encourages the practice of mudita, or sympathetic joy, which involves rejoicing in the happiness and success of others. Cultivating a mindset of joy for others can break the cycle of self-centeredness and expand your capacity for gratitude. In challenging times, the ability to find joy in the well-being of others can be a powerful antidote to negativity and despair. Creating joy and satisfaction is like painting your world with bright colors, even when it seems a bit gray. Imagine you have an artist's palette, and with each stroke, you add a touch of happiness to your life. That's what creating joy and satisfaction is all about, finding moments of delight, no matter how small. When tough times hit, it's easy to forget about joy. But Buddhism teaches us the importance of creating joy, especially in the midst of challenges. It's like having a toolbox of happiness that you can open anytime you need a boost. Creating joy is not about waiting for happiness to find you. It's about actively bringing joy into your life. When you actively seek joy, you're not denying the existence of challenges. You're choosing to focus on the positive. It's like having a magic wand that turns tough times into opportunities for joy and gratitude. Imagine having a treasure chest filled with moments that bring a smile to your face. That's what creating joy and satisfaction does. It's like having a friend who says, "Hey, let's find something that makes us happy right now." When you actively engage in activities that bring joy, you're building a reservoir of positivity. When you create joy and satisfaction, it's like planting seeds of happiness in the soil of challenges. These seeds grow into a garden of resilience and contentment. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that joy is a powerful tool for facing tough times with a lighter heart. Creating joy and satisfaction is not just about wishful thinking. It's a practical way to shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. When you actively pursue joy, you're choosing to be the artist of your own happiness. When you create joy and satisfaction, you become a beacon of positivity. It's like having a lantern that lights up even the darkest corners of tough times. And here's the magic. The more you actively seek joy, the more you realize that happiness is not just a destination. It's a journey you can navigate even in the stormiest weather. So, creating joy and satisfaction in tough times is not about ignoring challenges. It's about realizing that joy is a powerful tool for resilience. That's why creating joy and satisfaction is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for happiness, gratitude, and a brighter outlook on life. Step 7. Eat well. The relationship between diet and mental well-being is a central theme in Buddhism. The Buddha emphasized the importance of mindful eating, recognizing that the food we consume has a direct impact on our physical health and mental clarity. In times of adversity, paying attention to your dietary habits can significantly contribute to your overall well-being. Buddhist teachings advocate for a balanced and moderate approach to eating. Avoiding extremes, whether in indulgence or deprivation, supports the harmony of both body and mind. Consciously choose nourishing foods that promote vitality and energy, as they play a crucial role in sustaining your resilience during tough times. Mindful eating, a practice rooted in Buddhist principles, involves savoring each bite with full awareness. This mindful approach to eating not only enhances the enjoyment of food, but also fosters a deeper connection to the present moment. By nourishing your body with wholesome and mindful eating, you provide the foundation for a resilient and clear-minded response to life's challenges. Eating well is like fueling your superhero body for the challenges ahead. Imagine you have a special recipe book that helps you create meals that make you strong and ready for anything. That's what eating well is all about, giving your body the right kind of energy to face tough times. When tough times hit, it's common to turn to comfort foods. But Buddhism teaches us the importance of mindful eating, like being aware of what your body needs. It's like having a nutrition compass that guides you toward foods that nourish your body and mind. Eating well is not just about satisfying hunger. It's about building a foundation for resilience. When you choose nutritious foods, you're not just eating. You're investing in your well-being. It's like having a superhero potion that boosts your energy, focus, and overall mood. Imagine having a grocery list that doubles as a roadmap to a healthier you. That's what eating well does. It's like having a friend who says, "Let's choose foods that make us feel good inside out." When you prioritize nutritious eating, you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong in tough times. When you eat well, it's like planting seeds of well-being in your life. These seeds grow into a garden of energy, vitality, and a positive outlook. It's not about dieting or restricting yourself. It's about recognizing that the food you choose has a direct impact on how you feel. Eating well is like having a menu for a happy and healthy you. Eating well is not just about what's on your plate. It's about being aware of how food makes you feel. When you make nutritious choices, you're not just nourishing your body. You're also supporting your mind in facing tough times. When you eat well, you become a superhero for your own health. It's like having a tool belt that equips you with the nutrients needed to face challenges with strength and clarity. And here's the magic. The more you pay attention to what you eat, the more you realize the impact it has on your overall well-being. Eating well in tough times is not just about following a diet. It's about recognizing that the food you choose can be your ally in facing challenges. So, eating well in tough times is not about counting calories or restricting yourself. It's about realizing that the food you eat is like a partner in your journey to resilience. That's why eating well is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for nourishment, strength, and a healthier you. Step 8. Take care of your spirit. In the pursuit of well-being, Buddhism recognizes the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. Taking care of your spirit involves nurturing the inner qualities that contribute to a sense of peace, purpose, and resilience. Through mindfulness and contemplative practices, you can cultivate a strong and resilient spirit that serves as a guiding light in tough times. Meditation, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, is a powerful tool for nurturing the spirit. Regular meditation allows you to cultivate inner calm, develop mental clarity, and strengthen your capacity to face challenges with equanimity. Whether through breath awareness, loving kindness meditation, or mindfulness practices, the act of turning inward can be a transformative journey towards spiritual well-being. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of ethical conduct in nurturing the spirit. By aligning your actions with principles of compassion, honesty, and integrity, you create a foundation for a resilient and noble spirit. The practice of mindfulness extends beyond meditation cushions into the fabric of everyday life, shaping your character and guiding your responses to adversity. Taking care of your spirit is like giving your superhero self a spa day for the soul. Imagine you have a self-care checklist that includes activities to nurture your inner self. That's what taking care of your spirit is all about, tending to the part of you that keeps you resilient and grounded. When tough times hit, it's easy to neglect your inner well-being. But Buddhism teaches us that taking care of your spirit is just as important as taking care of your body. It's like having a toolkit of self-care practices that restore balance to your mind and soul. Taking care of your spirit is not about escaping challenges. It's about creating a sanctuary within yourself. When you engage in activities that nourish your spirit, you're not just pampering yourself, you're building resilience. It's like having a superhero cape that helps you face difficulties with a centered and calm mindset. Imagine having a daily ritual that rejuvenates your inner self. That's what taking care of your spirit does. It's like having a friend who says, "Let's do something that brings peace to our soul." When you prioritize self-care, you're cultivating a space within you that supports your overall well-being in tough times. When you take care of your spirit, it's like planting seeds of inner strength in your life. These seeds grow into a garden of calmness, clarity, and a positive outlook. It's not about escaping reality. It's about recognizing that a well-nurtured spirit is your secret weapon for facing challenges with grace. Taking care of your spirit is not just about meditation or mindfulness. It's about integrating practices that resonate with your inner self. When you make self-care a priority, you're not just caring for your spirit. You're creating a foundation for resilience in the face of tough times. When you take care of your spirit, you become a guardian of your own well-being. It's like having a lantern that lights up the path through challenges, helping you navigate with a sense of peace. And here's the magic. The more you tend to your inner self, the more you realize the strength and resilience that reside within you. Taking care of your spirit in tough times is not about escaping reality. It's about recognizing that your inner well-being is your anchor in the storm. So, taking care of your spirit in tough times is not about adding more to your to-do list. It's about realizing that the well-nurtured spirit within you is the foundation for facing challenges with resilience and a sense of inner peace. That's why taking care of your spirit is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for self-nurturing, strength, and a well-balanced you. Step 9. Deal better with hard times. Dealing better with hard times requires a multifaceted approach rooted in the wisdom of Buddhist teachings. One essential aspect is the cultivation of equanimity, a balanced and steady state of mind in the face of life's ups and downs. Buddhism teaches that, by developing equanimity, you can navigate through challenges without being unduly swayed by the turbulence of emotions. The Four Noble Truths, a foundational teaching in Buddhism, provide a framework for understanding and transcending suffering. Acknowledge the reality of suffering, understand its origins, realize its cessation is possible, and follow the path to liberation. By embracing these truths, you develop a profound insight into the nature of challenges, paving the way for a skillful and transformative response. Acceptance is another key element in dealing with hard times. Buddhism teaches that resistance to the present moment creates suffering. Instead of battling against the tide of adversity, practice acceptance of what is. This does not imply passive resignation, but an empowered acknowledgement of the present reality. From a place of acceptance, you can discern the most effective and skillful ways to respond to challenges. Learning to deal better with hard times is like becoming a wise wizard who can handle any challenge that comes your way. Imagine you have a magical book of life lessons that guides you through difficulties. That's what dealing better with hard times is all about. Gaining wisdom and strength in the face of challenges. When tough times hit, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or lost. But Buddhism teaches us that dealing better with hard times is a skill we can develop. It's like having a toolkit of strategies that help you navigate through challenges without letting them break you. Dealing better with hard times is not about avoiding difficulties. It's about facing them with courage and resilience. When you develop the skill of dealing better with hard times, you're not just reacting to challenges. You're responding with wisdom. It's like having a compass that guides you through the storm, helping you find your way to calmer waters. Imagine having a mentor who shares valuable insights on navigating life's challenges. That's what dealing better with hard times does. It's like having a friend who says, "Let's learn from this experience and come out stronger." When you prioritize developing this skill, you're investing in your own growth and resilience. When you deal better with hard times, it's like planting seeds of wisdom in your life. These seeds grow into a garden of inner strength, adaptability, and a positive mindset. It's not about pretending challenges don't exist. It's about recognizing that you have the ability to face them with a clear and focused mind. Dealing better with hard times is not just about positive thinking. It's about adopting a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth. When you learn to navigate through difficulties, you're not just enduring, you're evolving. When you deal better with hard times, you become a wise navigator of your own life. It's like having a treasure map that leads you through the twists and turns with confidence. And here's the magic. The more you develop this skill, the more you realize that hard times are not the end of your story. They are chapters that make you stronger and wiser. So, dealing better with hard times is not about avoiding challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that life has its ups and downs, and you have the ability to navigate through them with resilience and wisdom. That's why dealing better with hard times is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for growth, strength, and a wiser you. Step 10. Trust yourself that whatever happens, you'll handle it. At the heart of Buddhist teachings on resilience is the cultivation of trust. Trust in yourself and trust in the unfolding of life. This trust is not based on the illusion of control over external circumstances, but on the deep understanding that you possess the inner resources to navigate through any challenge. In the face of uncertainty, trust in yourself involves tapping into your innate wisdom and intuition. Buddhism teaches that each individual possesses the seed of enlightenment within, and by turning inward, you can access the clarity and guidance needed to navigate tough times. Trusting yourself is an act of self-empowerment, acknowledging your inherent capacity to respond skillfully to life's challenges. Trust in the process of life itself is a central theme in Buddhism. Life unfolds in accordance with its own rhythm, and often the unexpected turns lead to profound growth and transformation. By relinquishing the need for absolute control and cultivating trust in the unfolding of life, you open yourself to the possibility of positive outcomes emerging from even the most challenging circumstances. Trusting yourself is like believing in the superhero within you, ready to face whatever challenges come your way. Imagine you have an invisible shield that says, "I've got this." That's what trusting yourself is all about, recognizing your inner strength and knowing that you can handle whatever life throws at you. When tough times hit, self-doubt often creeps in. But Buddhism teaches us the importance of trusting ourselves. It's like having a compass that points to your inner wisdom, reminding you that you have the capacity to navigate through difficulties. Trusting yourself is not about having all the answers. It's about having faith in your ability to find them. When you trust yourself, you're not paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by doubt. It's like having a guiding star within you that leads you through the darkness of challenges. Imagine having a mantra that says, "I am capable, and I can handle whatever comes my way." That's what trusting yourself does. It's like having a friend who whispers, "You've got the strength to get through this." Trust yourself. When you prioritize trusting yourself, you're choosing to be your own biggest supporter. When you trust yourself, it's like planting seeds of confidence in your life. These seeds grow into a garden of self-assurance, courage, and a positive mindset. It's not about being arrogant. It's about recognizing that you are your best ally in facing tough times. Trusting yourself is not just about being confident. It's about acknowledging that you possess an inner reservoir of strength and resilience. When you cultivate this trust, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. When you trust yourself, you become the hero of your own story. It's like having a script that says, no matter what happens, I trust myself to handle it. And here's the magic. The more you trust yourself, the more you realize that challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones to a stronger and more capable you. So, trusting yourself in tough times is not about having all the answers or pretending you're invincible. It's about recognizing your own power and knowing that you are equipped to face whatever life throws at you. That's why trusting yourself is not just a good idea. It's a superpower that turns tough times into opportunities for self-discovery, resilience, and a more confident you. The teachings of Buddhism provide a profound and practical guide for dealing with tough times in life. By adjusting your mentality, staying positive, taking positive action, helping others, getting enough sleep, creating joy and satisfaction, eating well, taking care of your spirit, and dealing better with hard times, you can navigate through challenges with resilience, grace, and a deep sense of trust in yourself and the unfolding of life's journey. May these teachings inspire and empower you on your path to well-being and inner peace.
Today, we're diving into the extraordinary journey of Live Alone, Live Fully, an adventure filled with self-discovery, empowerment, and profound growth. So, grab a cozy spot and let's embark on this enriching exploration together. Have you ever thought about what being alone can teach us? Living by ourselves can change us in big ways, and maybe Buddha's old teachings can help us find happiness and growth when we're on our own. These questions take us on a special journey. It's not just about being alone. It's about finding new things about ourselves when life is quiet. In today's busy world, living alone might seem scary at first. We might miss having people around and all the noise they bring, but there's something nice waiting for us in the quiet. Living alone gives us a chance to learn about ourselves, to grow, and to see life in a different way. This journey isn't about feeling lonely. It's about enjoying the peace, getting to know ourselves better, and being happy by ourselves. But where do we start? How can we make a quiet room a place of peace and fun? Buddha, a prince who found happiness in being alone, left us some helpful ideas. His teachings show us how to be brave when we're scared, how to live in the moment, and how to find joy in knowing ourselves and our world better. In this video, we'll learn to enjoy doing things alone, find peace when life changes, and see the beauty in simple moments. I invite you to come with us on this adventure of living alone. It's not just about being alone. It's about growing, healing, and finding happiness inside ourselves. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us share more stories and ideas like this with you. Stick around, because this journey into being alone is the start of discovering a richer, more colorful life, with a little help from Buddha's calm wisdom. First, embracing the challenge. Starting to live alone can feel like stepping into a big, quiet room for the first time. The silence might seem overwhelming and a bit scary. We might wonder how to make this quiet space feel like home and how to be okay with just our thoughts for company. But taking this step is the beginning of a special journey. This journey is about embracing the quiet, not avoiding it. Think of the silence as a blank page, full of opportunities to create something beautiful. It's a space where we can truly listen to ourselves and discover who we are when we're alone. Buddha talked about finding balance in life, not too much of one thing or too little of another. Living alone teaches us this balance. It's not about being lonely or filling every moment to escape the silence. It's about finding a gentle peace in our alone time, learning from it, and gradually filling it with things that matter to us. On this journey, we become our own best friends. We learn to be comfortable with our thoughts, find happiness within ourselves, and enjoy our own company. We start by setting goals for our alone time, living in the moment, and practicing mindfulness. Being alone also teaches us self-reliance, taking small steps towards doing things on our own and finding happiness in our solitude. Creating a daily routine gives our days structure and meaning, like a friend keeping us company. As we get used to being alone, we learn to take care of ourselves, not just physically, but also spiritually and emotionally. Being kind and patient with ourselves becomes important, realizing that being alone doesn't have to mean feeling lonely. In the quiet of our alone time, we have a chance to get to know ourselves better. Meditation, a key part of Buddha's teachings, helps us look within, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This journey of living alone isn't just about facing fears, it's about growing because of them. Buddha found deep understanding while alone, showing us that solitude can lead to beautiful growth. As we become more comfortable with the silence, we discover our inner strength. This strength comes from finding peace within ourselves, finding happiness in our own company, and living authentically. Living alone is not just a challenge to overcome, it's a journey to enjoy. It's an opportunity to build a strong foundation of self-awareness, self-care, and self-love that enriches every aspect of life. Taking on the challenge of living alone is the beginning of a profound journey of self-discovery. It teaches us to find calm in solitude, strength in silence, and happiness in our own company. Inspired by Buddha's wisdom, this journey shows us that the challenges of living alone are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth, learning, and finding a deeper happiness. Second, confronting loneliness. Living alone sometimes means we come face to face with loneliness, a feeling most of us are familiar with. But within loneliness, there's a chance to learn about ourselves and how we connect with others. Instead of trying to avoid feeling lonely, we can understand and accept it as a normal part of life. In fact, loneliness can bring us closer to others and to our inner selves. We all experience loneliness at some point, and knowing this can be comforting. It reminds us that feeling lonely doesn't mean we're alone in how we feel. Seeing loneliness as something shared among everyone helps us feel connected, even when we're by ourselves. It's like a reminder that we're all searching for friendship and love, which is completely normal. Buddha taught us that everything, including our feelings, changes over time. If we think of loneliness like clouds passing through the sky, we learn not to hold onto it too tightly. This idea encourages us to be patient and kind to ourselves when we feel lonely, knowing that these feelings will eventually pass, just like everything else does. When we meditate, we learn to sit with our loneliness without trying to push it away. Instead, we observe it, learn from it, and find peace with its presence. This can transform loneliness from a painful experience into a valuable guide that helps us understand ourselves better and why we long to connect with others. A special type of meditation called metta, or loving kindness meditation, begins with being kind to ourselves, especially when we feel lonely. Then, it extends this kindness to others. This practice reminds us that we're all interconnected, even when we feel alone. Finding a community, or sangha as Buddha called it, is crucial. Nowadays, this community can include online friends who provide support and a sense of belonging. Knowing we're part of a group can lighten the burden of loneliness and reassure us that we're not alone. Engaging in creative activities like writing, drawing, or making music can also help us cope with loneliness. Expressing our feelings through art, can connect us with others who may be experiencing similar emotions. In quiet moments, we can learn to appreciate being by ourselves. There's a unique sense of peace in these moments that's hard to find amidst life's busyness. This peace can serve as a source of strength and comfort. Building and deepening friendships can also alleviate loneliness. It's not about the quantity of friends, but the quality of our connections. A few close friends can make a significant difference in how we feel. Buddha's own journey teaches us that facing and understanding loneliness can lead to profound discoveries about ourselves and our place in the world. His teachings encourage us to see loneliness as part of our journey toward peace and happiness. Facing loneliness is a personal journey that teaches us about the changing nature of our feelings, the importance of friendships and community, and how to be kind to ourselves. By embracing our loneliness, we open ourselves up to deeper connections with others and ourselves. Loneliness, like everything else in life, is there to teach us, helping us live more lovingly and connected. And if you're finding this resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Third, the art of self-sufficiency. Learning to live on our own is like embarking on a grand adventure. It's about taking care of ourselves while discovering our strength and independence. This journey isn't just about the daily chores, it's about finding ways to make our lives fulfilling and joyful, all while staying connected to the world around us. At the beginning of living alone, we learn the basics: cooking, cleaning, and managing our finances. These tasks may seem simple, but they teach us responsibility and self-care. Each meal we cook or bill we pay is a step toward becoming more self-sufficient. Managing our money wisely is crucial, not just for paying bills, but also for making choices that benefit ourselves and others, as Buddha taught about earning and living in a kind and fair way. Cooking for ourselves is another way to embrace independence. It's not just about satisfying our hunger. It's about nurturing ourselves, enjoying our meals, and being grateful for the food we have. Every ingredient we choose and every dish we prepare is an opportunity to be present and find happiness in the simple things. Having a daily routine is helpful too. It's not about rigidly scheduling every minute, but having a flexible plan that helps us balance work, rest, and fun. This balance keeps us healthy and content. As we become more independent, we may explore new hobbies or learn new skills. This isn't just about keeping busy, it's about personal growth, self-discovery, and building confidence. However, independence also means knowing when to ask for help. It's okay to reach out to others for advice, support, or companionship. True independence is about finding a balance between doing things ourselves and being part of a community, as Buddha taught about finding the middle way in life. Taking care of ourselves encompasses more than just physical health. It includes mental and emotional well-being, as well as considering our impact on the world. Living alone prompts us to be mindful of our choices and their effects on the environment, fostering gratitude for the simple things and encouraging kindness and generosity towards others. Ultimately, learning to be self-sufficient is about creating a happy and fulfilling life where we feel strong, free, and connected to the world. This way of life, inspired by Buddha's teachings, reminds us that independence leads to genuine happiness and peace. Fourth, discovering inner peace. Discovering inner peace while living alone is like embarking on a serene journey within ourselves. It's about transforming quiet moments into our own peaceful sanctuary, where we can feel calm and content, regardless of external circumstances. The first step is understanding that peace comes from how we respond to things, not from changing our surroundings. Living alone offers a unique opportunity to practice this. We learn to appreciate the quiet, to be comfortable with our own company, and to use this time for personal growth and serenity. Meditation plays a significant role in finding inner peace. It's like taking a tranquil break to simply breathe and be present. We're not trying to solve every problem. We're just observing our thoughts like passing clouds in the sky. This practice helps us feel steady and calm amidst life's changes. Being mindful or fully present in what we're doing is another way to cultivate peace. Whether it's eating, walking or cleaning, focusing on the present moment allows us to find joy in the little things and experience a sense of peace throughout the day. Creating a peaceful environment at home is helpful too. When our space is calm and organized, it's easier for us to feel peaceful inside. This might involve keeping things tidy, adding plants, or designating a quiet spot for relaxation. Learning to embrace our own choices without worrying about others' opinions is essential for peace. Living alone enables us to listen to our own desires and make decisions that align with our true selves. Accepting the inevitability of change is also crucial for maintaining inner calm. Life has its ups and downs, but understanding that change is a natural part of existence allows us to maintain peace regardless of circumstances. Spending time in nature is a powerful way to experience peace. A walk in the park, sitting by the water, or gazing at the sky can remind us of the tranquility and beauty in the world, fostering a sense of connection and calm. Establishing a daily routine that includes time for rest and activities we enjoy is important for inner peace. It's not about constant busyness, but finding a balance that includes moments of quiet relaxation. Engaging in spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or reading inspiring books can deepen our sense of peace. These practices help us find meaning, connect with something larger than ourselves, and maintain a sense of calm amid life's challenges. Ultimately, finding inner peace is an ongoing journey. It's about continually striving to be peaceful, learn, and grow. Each day presents an opportunity to deepen our understanding of ourselves and cultivate inner tranquility. Discovering inner peace while living alone is about making our solitary time a path to self-understanding and serenity. It's an adventure guided by the peaceful teachings of Buddha, reminding us that true peace resides within us, ready to be accessed and nurtured every day. Fifth, growth through adaptation. Adapting to living by ourselves is like embarking on an adventure where we learn to navigate life's twists and turns, growing stronger with each challenge we face. Initially, stepping into this new world may seem daunting as it's filled with changes. However, it's these very changes that provide us with opportunities to discover our inner strength. Each challenge we encounter while living alone is a chance for personal growth. It's like exercising a muscle. The more we face and overcome challenges, the stronger we become. Embracing the idea that life is always changing allows us to find a unique kind of peace. A peace found in dancing through the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass. Adaptability, or the ability to adjust and find happiness amidst change, is a crucial aspect of growing. Like a tree bending in the wind, we learn to stay flexible and maintain our balance no matter what life throws our way. Every new skill or hobby we pick up enriches our daily lives and demonstrates our capacity for growth. Knowing when to seek help is also important. Independence doesn't mean doing everything alone. It means being smart enough to reach out to friends, family, or professionals when needed. Staying connected with others, even when physically alone, provides us with support and reminds us that we're part of a larger community. Taking good care of ourselves, body, mind, and soul, is essential during this adjustment period. Just as a plant needs water and sunlight to thrive, we need to nourish ourselves to grow. reflecting deeply on our desires, goals, and aspirations can lead to significant personal growth and change. Adaptation and growth are ongoing journeys. Every day presents new opportunities to learn, grow, and discover strengths we didn't know we had. Learning to adjust to living alone teaches us resilience, balance, and the importance of continual growth. This journey of adaptation and thriving demonstrates that every challenge brings with it an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and our connection to the world. As we navigate the changes of life, we become stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected to the world around us. Sixth, nurturing social connections. Living on our own doesn't have to mean feeling lonely. In fact, it can be an opportunity to strengthen existing friendships and forge new connections. It's all about reaching out, making meaningful connections, and enjoying the sense of community. When we live alone, we often find ourselves reaching out to friends more frequently or making plans to spend time with them. This not only helps us stay in touch, but also reminds us of the joy of having friends and family in our lives. Cultivating a supportive network of friends and family who make us feel safe and included is crucial. In turn, we provide the same support and inclusion to them, fostering a sense of belonging. Joining clubs or groups that align with our interests is another enjoyable way to expand our social circle. Whether it's a book club or a local sports team, being part of a group allows us to connect with like-minded individuals, leading to new friendships and shared experiences. Utilizing technology such as video chats, social media, and messaging platforms helps us stay connected, particularly with friends and family who may be far away. Inviting friends over for dinner or casual hangouts is a lovely gesture that shows our appreciation for them and helps strengthen our bonds. Active listening is essential in nurturing friendships. Paying attention to and caring about what our friends share strengthens our connections and shows that we value them. Volunteering for causes we care about not only introduces us to new people who share our passions, but also fosters a sense of community and fulfillment. Remaining open to making new friends adds excitement and diversity to our lives. While we may already have close friends, meeting new people can introduce us to fresh ideas and activities. Finding the right balance between spending time alone and with others is key to maintaining our overall well-being and happiness. Taking care of our friendships requires ongoing effort and attention. Just as plants need water and sunlight to thrive, our friendships need time, presence, and appreciation to grow. Keeping in touch with existing connections and actively seeking new ones enriches our lives and enhances our sense of belonging and happiness. Whether it's reconnecting with old friends, exploring new groups, or simply being open to meeting new people, every effort we make to stay connected contributes to a richer, more fulfilling life. Seventh, embracing personal freedom. Living by ourselves offers a unique kind of freedom, giving us the opportunity to explore who we are and what brings us happiness. It's like having the keys to our own world, where we can make choices, try new things, and grow in ways we may not have imagined before. Firstly, living alone allows us to get to know ourselves better. We have the autonomy to decide what to eat, what to watch, and how to spend our time without the influence of others. This helps us understand our preferences and dislikes, allowing us to truly know ourselves. Exploring new hobbies or activities becomes an exciting possibility when living alone. Whether it's painting, learning to play guitar, or trying something entirely different. These pursuits not only bring enjoyment, but also help us learn more about ourselves and add excitement to our lives. Setting our own schedules is another perk of living alone. We have the freedom to decide when to go out, when to stay in, and how to structure our days according to our preferences. Making our own decisions, from managing budgets to solving problems, instills a sense of trust in our abilities and independence. Living alone also empowers us to chase our dreams and set personal goals. Whether they're related to work, personal projects, or self-improvement, we have the autonomy to pursue our aspirations at our own pace. Creating our own space, tailored to our preferences and style, is another aspect of this freedom. Our home becomes a reflection of who we are, providing a cozy sanctuary where everything, from decor to ambiance, is chosen by us. Enjoying solitude is another special aspect of living alone. Spending time with our thoughts allows us to reflect, dream, and simply be. This quiet time is invaluable for self-discovery and understanding what truly matters to us. Living alone also allows us the space to explore our values and beliefs without external influence, enabling us to live authentically according to our principles. Taking care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, is essential when living alone. Making healthy choices, staying active, and knowing when to seek support are all ways of prioritizing our well-being. Embracing this freedom is an ongoing adventure of self-discovery and personal growth. It's about learning new things about ourselves, embracing change, and enjoying the journey of living life on our terms. Ultimately, living alone and embracing the freedom it brings is empowering. It's about uncovering our true selves and creating a life that aligns with who we are. This journey of freedom, choice, and personal growth allows us to live our best lives and discover what truly makes us happy. 8th, cultivating contentment. Living on our own provides us with a unique opportunity to experience true happiness and satisfaction with our lives, just as they are. It's about finding joy in the simple things, expressing gratitude for what we have, and realizing that happiness doesn't always come from external sources. Contentment means finding happiness in the little moments, like that first sip of coffee in the morning or watching the sunset. It's about appreciating the everyday blessings and acknowledging the good things already present in our lives. Practicing gratitude daily helps us recognize these blessings, fostering a sense of contentment within us. Setting and achieving goals, no matter how small, also contributes to our sense of fulfillment. It allows us to feel proud of our accomplishments and encourages a positive outlook on life. Learning to be happy in the present moment, rather than constantly chasing future aspirations, is vital for contentment. Being fully present and enjoying the current moment brings a deep sense of satisfaction. True happiness comes from within ourselves, rather than external possessions or achievements. Simplifying our lives by decluttering, focusing on what truly matters, and letting go of unnecessary stress can lead to a greater sense of peace and contentment. Enjoying our own company is essential for contentment when living alone. Finding peace in solitude, indulging in our hobbies, and embracing our thoughts contribute to our overall happiness. While we cherish our alone time, maintaining close connections with friends and family enriches our lives and enhances our happiness. Being compassionate and gentle with ourselves, especially during challenging times, is crucial for cultivating contentment. Treating ourselves with kindness, as we would a good friend, helps maintain inner peace and happiness. Lastly, contentment is a daily practice, not a one-time achievement. Each day offers opportunities to find joy, express gratitude, and appreciate the beauty in our lives. Living alone presents a special chance to discover profound happiness and satisfaction within ourselves, ultimately leading to a more joyful way of living. By focusing on the present moment, expressing gratitude, and simplifying our lives, we can experience deep contentment and fulfillment. This journey towards contentment not only enhances our daily lives, but also leads to a more profound and joyful existence. Ninth, spiritual exploration and enlightenment. Living alone provides us with a peaceful space to ponder life's deeper questions, such as our beliefs and our connection to the world. It's an opportunity for personal growth and spiritual exploration, allowing us to feel more in tune with the vast universe. During this time, we have the freedom to explore various methods of finding inner peace and understanding. Whether it's through meditation, learning about different spiritual traditions, or simply reflecting quietly, we can discover what resonates with our hearts. Meditation plays a significant role in this journey, helping us connect with our inner selves and the world around us. By clearing our minds and practicing mindfulness, we can experience greater tranquility and gain new insights. Creating a dedicated space in our home for contemplation and spiritual practices can enhance our connection to the divine. This sacred space serves as a sanctuary where we can focus and find solace. Exploring spiritual literature and teachings exposes us to a wealth of wisdom and expands our understanding of the universe. Nature also serves as a profound teacher, inspiring awe and fostering a deep sense of connection to all living beings. Engaging with others on similar spiritual paths can provide support and fresh perspectives. Expressing gratitude for the blessings in our lives cultivates a positive mindset and deepens our sense of contentment. Acts of kindness and service to others are integral to our spiritual journey, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and compassion. Viewing this journey as an ongoing practice allows us to continually grow and evolve, enriching our lives with newfound joy and insights. Exploring our spirituality while living alone is a transformative experience that allows us to delve into our beliefs and connect more deeply with the world. Through reflection, mindfulness, and engagement with nature and others, we embark on a meaningful adventure that enriches our lives in countless ways. 10th, achieving independence and empowerment. Living on our own is like embarking on a grand adventure where we learn to rely on ourselves and take charge of our lives, and it feels amazing. It's about discovering our inner strength and making decisions confidently. Firstly, living alone teaches us self-care skills, from cooking to fixing things around the house. We become the captains of our own ships, navigating life according to our own rules. Managing our finances wisely is crucial too. Planning our expenses and saving up gives us the freedom to make choices. Keeping our living space neat and organized is another aspect of independence. Whether it's cleaning or decorating, taking care of our home instills a sense of responsibility and pride. Making decisions independently is empowering. From everyday choices like meals to major life plans, each decision boosts our confidence and autonomy. Setting goals adds excitement to our journey. Pursuing our passions and achieving our goals fills us with a sense of accomplishment. Living alone allows us to explore our interests without outside influence. We discover what truly brings us joy and pursue it wholeheartedly. Learning to tackle challenges independently builds our problem-solving skills and self-assurance. Enjoying solitude is valuable too. We realize that being alone doesn't equate to loneliness. It's a time for reflection and relaxation. Nonetheless, maintaining connections with friends and family provides support and companionship. Growing into our independence is an ongoing process. Every day we become more self-reliant and resilient. Living alone isn't just about having our own space. It's about discovering our potential, following our dreams, and feeling empowered to create the life we want. This journey shows us that we possess everything we need to thrive independently. In conclusion, living on our own is like embarking on a grand adventure where we discover a lot about ourselves. It's a time of learning to find happiness in our own company, making our own decisions, and finding joy in doing things our way. Throughout this journey, We learn to take care of ourselves, manage our finances, and create cozy spaces to call home. We set goals, pursue our dreams, and face challenges with confidence, all while cherishing the support of friends and family. Living alone teaches us to tap into our inner strength, become more self-assured, and appreciate the little things in life. Each day presents an opportunity for growth, courage, and gratitude. It's about being proud of our accomplishments and knowing that we can handle whatever life throws our way. Ultimately, living alone is about crafting a life that brings us peace, happiness, and genuine contentment. And even when we're on our own, we're never truly alone. We're connected to the beauty of the world and the love of those around us.